We are the best band in the We're over the band.
Oh, wow.
The Alabama State University. Stop playing with me.
Thank you for being here, Ricky. And I mean, obviously, this isn't your first time here. What does it mean for you to keep coming back to Disney Dreamers Academy and having an impact on young people?
Yes, had no idea I was going to end up being a role model, a mentor to some. So it's a blessing to have the opportunity. That's why you have to be careful what you do and how you handle yourself because you don't know who's watching. And it's so important, to do the right thing the right way. And because tomorrow I'm going to be doing a question and answer session with kids or whatever, and you just never know who out of that group of young people that's gonna take what you say and run with it. So I'm really, really excited about the opportunity and glad to be here.
Can you tell us about what you hope the students get out of this week? There's a lot of things going on. They're going to be getting a lot of information. But what do you hope they get out of this weekend?
I hope they get some unbelievable opportunities, unbelievable networking, and meeting other kids from across the country. Thank God for phones because we didn't have phones when we were in school. We had pen pals. There was no phone. You had to get somebody's address and write a letter to keep them to. We had pen pals, but now the kids have the internet, able to network with people all over the country. And a lot of times you know where you've been, but you don't know where you're going. You don't know what you need. And so to have all of these young people with so much brilliance and so much talent here is just absolutely unbelievable. So I really hope the kids get out of this a great learning experience, exposure that they need. It's hard to get something when you haven't seen anything. And I hope they get an opportunity of a lifetime. I wish them well.
What would be your advice to a dreamer that is not here?
Keep writing letters, keep sending in information, keep doing good work. Because even if you don't get picked or whatever, remember now Michael Jordan got cut from the basketball team and became the greatest basketball player of all time. And you just have to remember to just keep pushing, don't give up, and make it happen. Sometimes God might not want you to go in the direction that you want to go. He might have something bigger for you, so he'll point you in a different direction. The next thing you know, your career has taken off. You have had some major success down the path that he wanted you to go. So that would be my advice, just to keep pushing and keep making it happen.
And so, Ricky, one would say that you've been living out your dreams in comedy and in life, but what do your dreams look like today? What is your 2025 dream?
Oh, new podcast coming out. Excited about moving back to Atlanta to continue radio. My radio career is awesome. I'm waiting on May for my Hulu comedy special to come out, which is seriously funny, so I'm really excited about that. So I'm about to have some fun. So it's a lot of work. With the fun, it's a lot of work, so I'm really looking forward to that.
I know that faith and family are important to you. You've mentioned some of that even right now. How does that play into when you're giving advice to young people?
You have to talk about faith because through everything that you do is going to come trials and tribulations. It's going to be some dark days. You're dealing with death in the family, you're dealing with grief, you're dealing with how I'm going to pay this bill and pay that, how I'm going to pay this student loan, or whatever, all the distraction that's coming with your creativity, and how do you manage that, or whatever. So, you have to have a relationship, and I believe in God, and you have to have a relationship with God in order to have success and to keep it moving because it's a lot of bumps in the road. It's not easy. So that's why I talk about God a lot because I think without him, I would not be here.
Ricky, with that, because 2025 has been a crazy year for everybody and community right now is so important. What is your dream for community, for our community?
For our community, I have a lot to say.
That's the big one.
It would literally take me 2 hours to answer that.
What's on your heart, though?
It's a lot on my heart, but you can't say nothing now because you get dragged on the internet for telling the truth. You get dragged for being honest or whatever. There's a lot of things that we just have to do better. We have to be vocal. We have to get out and vote. We have to stop giving people tools to use against us. or whatever, and stop doing certain stuff. Everybody that's listening to my answer, you know exactly what I'm talking about without me having to say it or whatever. People have died for us to have the opportunities that we have. We're not being respectful to our answers in a lot of areas. And but there are some that's doing what they're supposed to do. But what gets the clicks? Not the ones that's getting the scholarship, not the ones that's doing everything they're supposed to. What get the clicks on the internet is the negative stuff. Certain interviews. Some interviews got 70 million views. Why? Are we more attracted to candy than we are fruit? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of positive things on the internet that nobody shares. How many posts you seen with a kid getting a scholarship, somebody graduating from college with a disability, or the AKA that just crossed that was blind, had to be escorted to her space in line or whatever, stuff like that. That's positive and great. Don't get the attention that it deserves, but let a fight break out in an apartment complex.
All right, thank you.
Good drag.